after we've lost everything, we're free to do anything.
Oh, knowing that you would stay my baby, I know that my mother would never. Raise up, step my back.
Here's a good piece of advice. Use the weekend to build the life you want, not to escape the life you have.
Your lips were soft like winter. In your passion, I was lost.
He's a good man, Savannah. A good man. He's just in a bad situation right now, and he's trying to get out of it.
You have to go and force her to feel regret by the magnitude of your actions. If you sit around your ass being mopey, she ain't gonna feel regret. If you text her, you're gonna regret losing me, she ain't gonna feel regret. You have to get up and attack the universe, and through the force of your monumental achievements, the universe is gonna create a nice big ball of regret and dump it on her fucking head. You can do that.
What's your longest relationship?
My longest relationship is 8 years.
8 years, and what happened?
8 years. I cheated on him.
It
Yeah.
happens. Part of life.
Happens.
How long have we been dating for?
I don't know.
When a girl tells you she's not sure if she wants to stay in the relationship, that's her telling you, I don't want to stay in the relationship. Give her the breakup. That's attractive to have the strength to be willing to walk away. It's not attractive to try to fight and audition for the right to stay in her life when she just shared with you that she's not sure she feels that strongly about.
5'11", likes volleyball. Nope.
So this young lady is swiping through Bumble trying to find matches. Bumble released numbers last year that said 80% of women only swiped on 20% of men. That has gone down to 10% of men this year. So men who are in the top 10 to 20% have plenty of options. And they're going to find the best version of the woman that they're looking for. Now, I think that she missed two potential matches. One was the first guy that you saw in the video, who was a very handsome guy, great job, great career, but she swiped left on him because he liked volleyball and because he was 5'11". She also swiped left on a firefighter who has a great job, handsome, tall, because he wanted children but didn't know what relationship he wanted right now. Women are looking for Superman.
Fellas, listen to this advice and learn from my story that I'm about to tell you. So this happened to me years ago when I was with my ex-girlfriend. We're in her car. We pull up on my street in front of my house. It's late at night. We get out of the car, and all of a sudden, my girl is disrespecting me. She's screaming at me. She's arguing with me in public, and she's putting me down. I go back inside of my house, and the first thing my dad told me was, leave that girl, she is no good for you. Apparently, he saw everything that happened, and he heard everything that happened by looking out the window. If I would have listened to my dad and took his advice, it would have saved me a year of the most toxic relationship I have ever had in my life. This girl ended up putting her hands on me, which is one of the biggest signs of disrespect. If a woman puts her hands on you, you better believe that she's probably cheating on you as well, okay? Now, the man I am today, I would never put up with something like that ever again. If a woman ever cheats on me, or if she ever puts her hands on me, we are done. There's no way I'm going to salvage that relationship. There's no second chances. I'm out, okay? Those are the two big no-nos when it comes to me now. At the end of that relationship, she ended up breaking into my house and robbing me. Now I want to go back to that point I made, okay? This is the best advice you'll ever hear from me. And I know most of you guys don't want to hear it like I didn't want to hear it back then. If your dad tells you that this girl is no good for you, he doesn't want you dating her, he doesn't want you seeing her, he's not doing it because he doesn't want to see you happy. He's doing it because he loves you and he cares about you. If I would have listened to my dad in the beginning of that relationship, he would have saved me a year's worth of headache and one of the most toxic relationships I have ever been through. So this is why I want you guys to always listen to your parents. It's not that they don't want what's best for you. Your parents can see certain things that you're too blind to see. And they have that sixth sense. If I would have listened to my dad, I still thank him to this day, even though I didn't take his advice. Now I do, okay? But I want you guys to learn from my mistakes and the things I teach you because I've been through a toxic relationship. I know what signs to look out for. And this is why I can relay that message to all of you out there. If a woman ever puts her hands on you, if she's disrespecting you out in public, you have to leave her or you have to check her on that. You can't tolerate any form of disrespect. And it starts with little things that women do. The second you let them get away with it, it builds into something bigger, okay? Trust me.
Yo, before you ever set a date with a girl that you're interested in romantically, right? Like you want to date her down the line, son, get her on a phone call, right? And I'm going to tell you why. One, before you waste your money, you'll find out what type of female she truly is because women like to talk a lot, you know what I'm saying? You can find out if she's a whore, a decent woman, a nerd. Just find out who she is as a person. And two, now you find out if you and Shorty really vibe or not, right? You guys on the phone, let's say things are going smooth as fuck, Shorty cool, you're laughing and shit. 9 out of 10 when you link up now, she gonna be the same way because she comfortable with you now, you know what I'm saying? On the flip side, there could be a bunch of awkward silences, Shorty could be boring. Like, do you want to go on a date with a girl like that? Let's be fucking real. Let's be fucking for real, as the girls say. Let's be fucking for real.
On August 9th, 2022, an infamous article was published called The Rise of Lonely Single Men, describing that modern Western men were becoming more single and lonely because the modern Western woman was raising her standards. Now, while the idiots of TikTok rejoiced and found this to be funny, I was alarmed, but I left it alone until I seen a recent interview. The interviewer described that by 2030, 50% of modern women are going to be single and childless. And when they go looking for a man, the Western man will have either mentally checked out or went to another country for a wife. So this stat was alarming, and I found something even more sinister. Back in 2019, companies figured out that the largest economic force was going to be single women, and the peak would be 2030. So we are inside of a moving already designed plan. Pay attention.
Made this mistake about a month ago. Well, a girl was like, I said, hey, let's go sit on the patio. And she had a drink, right? And she said, let me hurry up and swallow this down because I can't take this outside. And I said, oh, you swallow? And as soon as I said it, I said, what the hell? What the fuck are you doing? Fucking AMS. You don't make amateur mistakes like that. So it's tempting, guys, when somebody lofted on, you know, throw you a little loft ball, a little alley-oop pass, and you just can't resist it. Like, it's too easy. I can't resist this one. Tell myself, oh, let me hurry up and swallow this on down. And here I go. Tell myself, oh, you swallow? Soon as I said it, I cringed like, what the fuck was that, dude? What was that? Now, luckily, she smiled and it wasn't a big issue. But, and maybe it is. Maybe she got a guard up. We'll see.
Men don't cheat because they want to leave. They cheat because they want to stay.
Listen, The reason you can't find love is because women have been programmed to be masculine. And the elites have done this on purpose because women are the bridge to the spiritual realm. Women literally bring souls into this world. They have the powers of gods. But women do not understand their own strengths, so they are trying to imitate men. This society is so lost because only one gender is fulfilling their role. You see, men are the masters of the physical realm. They build things with their hands. Women are the masters of the spiritual realm. Women are healers, psychics, and incredibly emotionally intelligent beings. Their purpose is to connect a man's mind to his heart. Women allow men to escape their logic. A man stays trapped in his mind until he connects with his heart. This is how men become enlightened. And the elite do not want this to happen because a spiritually awake man cannot be their slave. So they purposely disconnect women from their own divinity so men can never reach spiritual awakenings. If you enjoyed this video, follow me for more.
You know what I did?
What's a woman?
A woman is an adult female human.
Did you guys hear that? Alexa's transphobic. Oh my god. How could you? Amazon! Jeff Bezos! How could you? That's not what a woman is. It's whoever thinks they're a woman. Bezos! How could you?
I'm just gonna say change my whole perspective on things. Cut that hoe off. I'm being...
This is one of the best pieces of advice that you can learn, especially as a young man. It's something my dad taught me. One of the only reasons why people chase certain people is because you now, in your mind, have put all of this great expectation and all of these things onto one person. And now you think you can't find anybody else better. My dad said when one woman didn't want him when he was younger, it's okay because there's plenty of other women that are going to find him attractive and are going to want him. It doesn't matter. Focus on what you got to do, but then also understand that there's so many more people out here in the world. And then also, chasing is crazy. Just live life. Naturally, as people say, if you're constantly chasing something, it's not going to come to you. Just be out here living.
Nobody ever compliments the chef at buffets. So whenever I go to a buffet, I try and say, bro, did you cook this? This is great. I swear like I gave him $1 million to smile on his face. He's never been complimented in 15 years of cooking meatballs. And I know I have a lot of money, but there's no such thing as shameful work. If you're a man and you're getting up and you're working, doesn't matter what it is, we need people who do these jobs, and I have absolute respect for you. And when I talk about escaping the matrix, I'm not saying that if you're working your normal job, you suck. I'm saying if you want to live the life I live and you want to have all the things I have, then you have to escape. I have absolute respect for anyone who gets up in the morning and faces their demons and gets it done, because life as a man is fucking hard.
The fellas ain't gonna like it when I say this, but that shit, if he wanted to, he would. That shit is true. I don't give a fuck how busy you are. If he wanted to, he would.
I'm so sick of the, if he wanted to, he would, because vice versa. If she wanted you, she would have had you. If she wanted the title, she would have had the title. If she don't have you, she don't want you. Because, like, let's not forget about that part. Let's not forget about how women also bag men.
Why do you think the song Niggas in Paris is called Niggas in Paris? Because niggas was in Paris.
This is what happened when climate change protesters tried to block the men's Tour de France. This is what happened when climate change protesters did not block the women's Tour de France.
When you watch this, don't think you're missing out on anything, okay? And if you are, it's probably because you don't have enough going on in your life. This guy's with a bunch of girls and not one of them cares about them, okay? If you have a girl at home, you're fucking doing well. And if you have a business and you have shit for yourself, then you're doing well. You don't need this.
Does a man have the right to define what a woman is?
Not at all. Not at all. I disagree with that. I disagree with that one too.
Same thing, vice versa.
So then what gives women the right to define what a real man is?
Uh-oh, he asked.
Just like they have the right to define what a real woman is.
Well, right, but aren't women...
Your parents failed you.
Keep going. Left me for my roommate. If I had any amount of self-respect, I would push her out of my life. Even though, like, I still have feelings for her, still love her.
I'm very fucking sorry to hear that happen to you. You didn't deserve that. Have you let it out?
I started having panic attacks.
So what's happening is there's so much charge in your body from this experience, you've suppressed it. The best thing to do to work on loving yourself is gonna be to release some of that. If you hold on to this anger, you're gonna carry it with you into your next relationship, and you're gonna end up hurting someone who doesn't deserve it. I want you to picture her face, and I want you to allow yourself to feel the fucking anger that you felt and that you have the right to feel. Just go with it. Feel it.
I trusted you. You fucking let me down. And
Keep going.
Fuck, you bitch.
Good. Come on. Perfect. Come with me. Come with me. It's okay. Feel it. Feel it. Lay down. Close your eyes. Fucking, that was very fucking brave of you. Thank you for that. Just chill here for a few minutes, all right? You're a good man. He is smiling so large over there right now.
Hey babe, so me and Justin are gonna go out tonight. Is that right?
Who's Justin?
Oh, he's just a coworker of mine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Coworker. Right. Okay.
Oh yeah, and he found this really dope club. I don't remember the name, but it sounds really fun.
Sounds like a fun night.
Yeah. Also, to make sure I don't drink and drive, he's actually gonna be picking me up from here, just so I'm safe.
You got a DD for the night, so you're being responsible. I respect that.
Oh, also I heard there's an after party that our friends are hosting, so we might be, all night.
All right, I won't wait up for you. I'll make sure the door's locked and all that.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Theo?
What?
Why are you acting like this? Why aren't you getting more upset?
You expected me to, get mad and, puff my chest out and do all that angry shit, huh?
Yes, exactly.
Because you know that you're crossing several boundaries if you go through with tonight, right?
I mean, yeah, exactly.
And if I did any of that, then we'd be fighting in the street right now.
100%.
So why the fuck are you testing me? Why are you doing any of this? Why you feel the need to test me on how I would react to situations like this? See, this is the sick shit that you girls do that I will never fucking understand. The fact that I haven't even thought about doing half the shit that you just said should be more than enough proof that I actually care about you in this relationship. But no, you need to do more than that. You need to fabricate this whole fucking night. To see how I'm going to react to all these situations, knowing damn well there is no anger from me. There is no, it's just breaking up because you know how the fuck I operate. You know exactly how I maneuver and operate in relationships. You're either toxic, bored, or both. Either or, I'm not in the mood to entertain this shit. Okay?
Okay, I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry.
Done. We're dropping this. Real or fabricated, you can stop fucking talking right now. All right?
All right.